Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today I've got this Kubota behind me here, and we're going to try to get it started. I've got to go out back, and I've got a trailer that has a bunch of scrap metal on it, and I need to drag it out from where it's at. Just from all the weight, it's sunk down into the ground probably a good 6 inches or so. So I figured if I can get the Kubota started. The problem is with this one is that it has low compression, and so at some point I'm going to have to tear this engine apart. The other problem is tearing it apart, you can't get parts for this anymore. It's a Kubota L210, and these parts have all been discontinued, and service has been discontinued by Kubota. So we're going to try to get it started. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Also, today I had a previous customer. I used to own a small engine repair shop, and had a customer call me up and want me to fix his Husqvarna here. It's got a Briggs & Stratton, I think it's a 22 or 23 horse V-twin, and he had it here a couple years ago. The problem it had was he would run it, and then it would run for so long, and then it would start spitting and sputtering a little bit. It wasn't really bad, and the problem drove me crazy because I tried new coils on it, still did the same thing. You know, there were so many things I had to try before finally I rebuilt the carburetor, and that took care of it. But I think what we're going to end up doing is actually putting a brand new carburetor on it and hopefully just eliminating that issue from happening again. But we'll dig into that maybe on another video and try to get that sorted out. But first, let's go ahead and push the Kubota outside because it smokes really bad when it starts, and we don't need to fill the barn with smoke. So alright, so this may take a while. Let's see how it does. I don't even know if the battery's good in it. Probably should have checked that before I pushed it outside. The clutch is also sticky on this one. This has a old school type of glow plug system, so it takes, you know, almost a minute probably for them to warm up. One day when I do tell you guys about this tractor, I'll tell you all the stuff I've done to it, and we're going to go ahead and repaint it and everything too. I want to make this a nice looking tractor. All right, let's see here. Actually, it's trying to start a lot better than I thought it would. I really didn't think it would start that easy. Let these glow plugs warm up a little bit more here. Wow. That's unreal. So we'll let it sit here and warm up. Once that other cylinder kicks in, it won't smoke anymore. This really is a neat old tractor. It came from Arkansas. It was actually I don't know if you guys know this, but Arkansas is big. They're one of the world's leading producers of rice. And this having the rice paddy tires and everything on it was a perfect rice field tractor. So this came from Arkansas, working in the rice fields. Still smoking pretty good. But it looks like we'll be able to go out back and get that trailer. I'll show you what I got as a setup on the back of this. So I just got a drawbar and a drawbar lock over here so it doesn't want to swivel around on me. That's I believe a 1 7/8 ball on it. I also have a boom. I've got a boom lift for it, which comes in really handy. See if I can idle it up at all. Now you can hear that popping. That popping is the other cylinder trying to kick in. And once it does, it'll quit smoking. It'll run good. It's almost there. There you go. You see it's starting to stop smoking already. Now if you look down here, you can tell it's got a lot of blow-by just by looking at this tube here. See all that fumes coming out. There we go. It's ready to ride. Just takes it a minute. Let's go out back and get that trailer. It's right there. Clutch is awful sticky. Alright, see if we can pick it up here. Back up just a hair. There we go. I think we're off the ground. Alright, we'll haul this back. Lower gear. Hello. She's in the ground pretty good. There we go, we got it. Had to pop a couple wheelies. That's a heavy trailer, guys. right next to the truck there. Guys, this is going to be a fun project that we're going to take on. This thing has an hour meter. The hour meter shows, I think, 80. It does work. We're at 89 hours, and I'm guessing it turned over once, so we're probably 10,089 hours. Which is about all Kubota designed these engines to last, so pretty wore out. Alright, so the whole reason I wanted to pull this out is because it's full of scrap metal, and I got to get this all cleaned off. So I think probably next weekend we're going to haul this stuff in. I got a couple of Chrysler 360s here, you know, an old banding machine. That's a transmission and transfer case for a 1970s K20 Chevy. It's all good, but you know, nobody seems to want it, so I'm not going to hang on to it. That's a 60 horsepower electric motor. Again, that was good. I think it's a $10,000 motor, but again, nobody wants it, so it's got to go. So anyway, that's the reason behind that. It'll be here. I had to take the tractor out there because that wheel was down into the dirt, and I wouldn't have been able to jack it up high enough to get the truck ball underneath it, so I had to use the tractor for that. So stay tuned. I'll try to get a video of doing the scrap metal, taking that in and dropping it off. Maybe we'll tie it into another video. But we're definitely going to be working on this Husqvarna and putting a new carburetor on it, so watch out for that video. The Kubota tractor will eventually, I don't know when, but we'll eventually tackle that and we'll get into it. Right now the problem is I don't have all of the implements set up for the Zetor, so I kind of need this tractor for a little bit longer. But if you like this type of video, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Maybe give me a like or a thumbs up, and throw me a comment. I'd like to hear what you guys think. I will catch you guys on the next video.